So I love how each of my days is completely different. Monday I work, Tuesday I'm off work, but we have Carrie, so I get to spend one-on-one time with Eloise or with the twins. Wednesday I'm with the kids by myself all day. Thursdays I work a half a day, so I'm with them in the morning, and then I work in the afternoon and Mom watches them. But really the twins are napping almost the entire time she watches them. And then Friday I work. So I guess Mondays and Fridays are similar, but I'm in 2 different clinics those days. So it's just a complete variety. I have no day that's the same, and I like it that way, I think. Today, we're doing a combination of things. I am in like this organizational mood. So everything in the kitchen now is driving me crazy. Our closet was a couple weeks ago. So now it's the kitchen. I want to get everything organized in the kitchen. We have a ton of storage in the kitchen, so there's really no excuse for things to be disorganized. So I think I'm gonna work on that. The kids are riding their cars in the garage. I love that we have this garage, and just being finished makes it another area to play. Ideally we would, I mean, I watch them when they're out here, so it's not like it has to be totally baby-proofed, but ideally there would be nothing that they could get into, because I just feel like that's kind of dangerous. We don't need to open it. No, we don't need to open it. So, in addition to trying to get the kitchen organized, they're getting so much better at these. They actually steer now instead of just running into everything. So in addition to getting the kitchen organized, I want to start filling in stuff in Eloise's nursery. And I was going to start purchasing things because some decor items I know I'm gonna need to purchase. But I thought before I do that, I should go through everything I have and see what fits in that room and put those up first, and then see what's left and what we need to add to it before I just start buying stuff. So I was going through my locker. Uh-oh, that's dirty. I have a locker out in the garage where Brad keeps all of my decor and craft stuff. And I found this. I think I bought it when we lived at my parents' house, just to have on a collage wall that we had there. So I'm gonna put that in there. I think that will go perfectly. And then these are all rocks and seashells and things that I've collected. I used to have another one that was even bigger, full. I don't know where it is. So they all have a story. I don't exactly remember where each of them came from, but some of them came from, I know, North Dakota, Colorado, one was from Maine. So anytime Brad and I would go on a road trip somewhere, I would grab a rock and then add it to that. And so that's how that was collected, and it makes a neat little decor item, I think. I also have one full of corks from bottles of wine of different times that we've had a bottle of wine. Speaking of a bottle of wine, I'm not pregnant. We talked about that last night. I don't know if it's gonna be in this vlog or not. I feel terrible about that whole thing. So it was not intentional. I have a pretty dry sense of humor, and I think it took Brad a long time to figure out when I'm joking versus when I'm being serious. And I can be very sarcastic and serious sounding when I'm joking. So I said, I think we were taking a picture of the kids in the sleigh, and there were the 3 of them there, and I said, just think next year we'll have 4. And it was kind of a joke about how, like, last year there was 2, this year there's 3, next year there will be 4. I'm not pregnant. I don't plan on becoming pregnant soon. Brad is just not ready for another kid, and I get it. It's a lot right now, and like, we need to focus on the ones that we have here. So I just feel really bad. I said that more to the people that were standing around me in that vlog, not necessarily to like make it in the vlog. And then Brad edited the vlog, and I don't know, you know, sometimes we just throw clips together if we don't have a lot of time to edit. So he put the vlog together. I don't know if he overlooked it and left it in there, or if he just thought I meant to have it in the vlog and just left it in there because he thought I wanted it in there. But if I were editing, I probably would have taken that out, because I didn't want to create this like excitement around the fact that we might be having baby number 4 by next Christmas. It's not the plan. But our plans have been wrong before. So anyway, I apologize. I did not mean for that to happen that way. And all the comments, I mean, I just had to stop reading them because I felt terrible. And there were way too many to even reply to. So, not pregnant, not planning to be. I'm very sorry about that whole thing. What are you guys doing? What? What you got, Junie? Bear's talking in full sentences now. Kind of unintelligible, but... Did you hurt your hand? Yes. Mom said at dinner the other night, Bear said, Mama drinking ice water. So a 4-word sentence. That's right. Was she drinking it? Drinking it. Ice water.
No, ice water.
What do you think? What do you think? Do you have anything to say this morning? Oh. It's funny how she gets, she's not doing it right now, but she gets really worked up and starts breathing really fast and then makes one small little sound. Takes a lot of energy to get a little word out, huh? Oh my.
Open it.
Oh, you found it.
I don't want it.
So we finally got this thing out. I didn't realize how big this was gonna be, but we need to blow it up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
So this Mickey Mouse thing needs to be blown up. Do we have a pump somewhere?
Yes.
So I don't know if it's just our family, but everyone in our family has a junk drawer. Is that something that other people do too? So when we moved into this house, we designated the drawer right here as our junk drawer because it has these dividers in it, which I think was meant for silverware. I can't believe I'm even showing this. I think it's meant for silverware, but I did not want our silverware here. I thought it made a lot more sense to be there. And I think that they put it here because it's right next to the dishwasher, but it just felt right to have the silverware right there. So this is our junk drawer, and it's supposed to be an organized junk drawer because there's cubbies, so you could really easily organize things in here. And we started out that way, but then this is what happened. Turns out we ended up with a second junk drawer right there. So I need to work on this. That's like a totally random, I don't know what that drawer is even for or what it was for initially. I think this is pretty good. Pretty good. And then this is also messy. It's sort of turned into my pumping stuff and sanitation bags and everything breastfeeding related. But then there's still some random stuff in there that I forget we even have. And then down here, just not really utilizing that well. Also some random things in there, like a diffuser. That's pretty good. This is where our trash is. We easily could be recycling because we have 2 trash bins. The problem is our current service that picks up our trash does not pick up recycling. I don't know what I've been doing with all my time, but I still haven't fully looked into what it would entail. That is not something to play with. Of all the things in this room, there's only one thing you can't play with, and it's Lyndall's monitor.
Open it. Open it.
I don't know exactly what it would entail, but I think it requires you taking the recycling to a facility that happens to be across the toll bridge, which isn't that big of a deal. It's like $2 each time you cross it in the winter. But just that whole having to separate it and physically make a trip over there is, I think that's what we have to do. So all of our family has talked about it on multiple occasions. We just haven't executed it. But our idea is that we can alternate weeks. And so we all will collect our recycling, and then basically once a month, we'll be responsible for going to the houses, picking up all the recycling and taking it over. So we just need to figure out how we're gonna do it. Actually, I should do that right now. I'm gonna do it right now. Come on, Iris. It's okay, baby Eloise. I would really, really love to get outside with the kids. And as if it's not hard enough when it's just cold enough that they need full coats, hats, everything. So to get them all clothed takes about a half an hour. Oh, okay. Wendell's trying to rock Eloise. Well, I don't know why I'm trying to vlog on top of all this. So getting them clothed takes, I mean, anywhere, depending on how cooperative they are, 10 minutes to a half an hour. So I finally get that done, get diapers changed. We really gotta get rolling, so she'll... Come on, Bear! Hang on. I gotta keep going, buddy. I remember when the twins were probably this age, and I would just get out of the house and take them for a walk in the neighborhood at least once a day and get them to both fall asleep at the same time, which seemed like a feat at that time. Like, they would be alternating when they would nap all day. So to have them both asleep in just a minute for me to think was so glorious. And then, like, I would run into a neighbor or something and they would want to stop and talk. And I got to where I would just try to take a route where I wouldn't run into anybody, because I'm like, I'm not gonna stop and talk to you on the 5 minutes that I have of peace and quiet. It was just, I don't know, it's kind of funny. This has reminded me of that. I actually just texted Brad. Oh, let me finish my story from earlier. So yeah, as if there's not enough things going on trying to get all four of us out of the house to just get some fresh air. Then Iris especially, but Rio sometimes too, makes it her mission to like bolt out the door any opportunity she has. She just has no, like, our declawed, overweight 8-year-old cat would not stand a chance in the wild, and she has no idea. She doesn't even know what she would do out here if she did spend any amount of time outside. But we have like eagles and hawks that, not that they would be able to pick her up, but she would never survive. But it just adds another element. I not only have to get everybody ready out the door. That is an acorn. Good job, Bear. And, you know, dovetail it around pooping and diaper changes. But then when we are actually leaving, usually at least one of the cats escapes, and then I have to figure out how I'm gonna get that cat back in the house. So one time I was just like, you're gonna stay outside. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna try to get you back in the house. You're making it your mission to escape the warmth of your own home. That's on you. So I just texted Brad because I'm trying to get the kids outside, and the way our stroller is set up, we have clips that will allow her car seat to go in. It also has the seats, and so I had to take a seat out so that we could put the car seat in. So that means only one of the kids at a time can ride. Yeah, you took your hat off. You guys both took your hat off and threw it on the ground. Yep. So I had to take one of the seats out, obviously, to put the car seat in. And now only one of them can ride at a time. And I think they have like a platform that you can put on the back that one of them could sit or stand on, but I just don't know that they would do well with that. So I texted Brad. I was like, I need to return my Apple Watch that I got for Christmas. I just got the 3rd generation one because I need my text messages to come through on my watch. I'm telling like 5 stories in one here. I need my text messages to come through on my watch because when I'm seeing patients during the day, I want to be able to be accessible by our nanny in case there's an emergency. So to have my watch just show me a snippet of the text message or the phone call, I can see if it's her calling me or her texting me to ask something emergent. So, but my Fitbit wasn't doing that. It would do it at first and then it would stop. And then I traded it up to the next Fitbit and did the same thing. It just wouldn't consistently communicate with my phone. So I got the Apple Watch for Christmas and I'm hoping that's a little better. So I just texted him and said I need to return that and get a stroller system that will accommodate all 3 of these guys. because sometimes that's the only. Lyndall, let's not. No, don't take off your shoes. We're outside. Your feet will get dirty. We taught the kids how to take their shoes off. So now that's. No, leave your shoe on. Leave it on. This road back here in the back of our cul-de-sac on our street, it's so awesome because we're the only house here. We don't have to worry about cars coming. The kids can just be free and run and play and not worry. And it's bumpy back here. There's a bunch of rocks, so it makes for a perfect stroller ride to put the baby to sleep. In South Carolina, there were certain roads in our neighborhood that were not cobblestone, but fine rock. I mean, not even gravel. Like, it was some type of asphalt that was really bumpy. It was so perfect for going on a stroller walk and putting the babies to sleep. A Christmas tree? That's just a dead tree branch. You guys want to put your hats back on? I just threw them in the street. Hey, Rusty. Did you get the cats back in? Side note, having this vlog and talking to the camera weirdly makes me feel like I'm not spending my entire day without like adult interaction. This feels like I'm talking to my girlfriend. So thanks for being a sounding board for me on these days of just me and the kids.
Man, I really look like I'm in the military.
Yeah, you do.
I kind of feel like it's a Tim Tebow
Pretty high and tight.
haircut.
Looks good across the back.
Should I leave the mustache?
No.
I'll probably have a mustache tomorrow. How much? We wanted to do something a little bit special for our subscribers. How much do you think the average parent spends on their kid for Christmas?
Average?
Yeah.
Like $100?
Okay. We're gonna do a $100 giveaway. What should we make them do?
Well, we just so happen to have this new channel.
Oh yeah, Brad and Rach, the kids are in bed.
And we have a new video for you today. So what we should have them do is make sure you're subscribed here. Of course you are. Subscribe at our new channel. We'll have a link in the description below. And then leave a comment on our new video today.
Perfect. And then
We're reviewing baby wraps.
So if you leave a comment, then we'll just randomly, if you want to maybe say like what you would buy with the $100.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Like what your dream of purchasing your kid
Yeah.
or yourself is.
Or your loved one.
That $100 would help you do.
Yeah, we would
Great,
love.
Great idea.
Yeah.
So subscribe here, subscribe Brad and Rach, the kids are in bed, our new channel, and leave a comment on today's video on that channel. Not this video.
Our new
That
channel.
video.
We need comments on our new channel.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, my interrupted your
Yeah, it's cool.
We get into some deep topics on today's video on that channel that we've never really hit on here before. It got kind of deep.
We did?
Uh-huh.
Go check it out.
We must have had too many beers.
Yeah.